Hello guys and welcome to Songs of Six. I'm about to say the episode number there. I could not for the life of me remember what episode was the last one. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I think it was episode 8. So this is episode 9, so hello and welcome. And we're kicking off with a bang. We ended last episode with the human nursery built. So I've got my 6, well, what would they be called? Nursery? Wet nurses, that's what they're called in this game. That makes sense. I was thinking more like teachers for like a kindergarten or something like that, but no, it is an actual like nursery, isn't it? We've got that. We've got our 2 laboratories up, both upgraded to level 2, or upgrade 1, level 2. So we've got them. We've got now 628 people. Food is running low though, and while we have been spending a lot of research to up the amount of husbandry and crop production, I'm quickly get just level 1 in that because it's only 1,100. So we get that. Got a lot in that, but we just never have any bread. We never seem to be able to import enough. And while I was thinking it could be maybe this is too small, our import depot here, I actually don't believe that is the issue. Because I've got it set to the import level of, I think, 100%. Yeah, so it's going to buy in 100%. So we should be buying in, well, it says here 2,295. Even if it's not that, and it's just the space of 1,000 of this depot, we're still buying in 1,000 at a time, and yet we just never ever seem to have enough. But then again, even if it's buying in 1,000 at a time, maybe that's the issue. It buys in 1,000 at a time. We can see inbound was 999 or 992, sorry. So yeah, we just don't get enough. And also, like, I love pleads innocence, wants to try case in court. Oh, that actually is a good point, my son. We don't have a court system. Why can't we build a court? We need the next level, but we do need a court system. That again provides another service. I think if we come to people, go to services, or actually government, this is it. Judgment, again, the courthouse is that one. And then pardoning, which I think that's actually where you, as the leader, click on someone and pardon them. But maybe the judge system does that, I'm not sure. But crime? Crime's also going up. That doesn't make any sense. We've just introduced all of our jail system and everything. Why is crime going up? Punishment to imprison. Yeah, not sure what that was about, but yeah. Oh, all the prisoners. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand. Right, we've got that. What 183k coins. So this is the big thing, is what do I do with all my cash, guys? What do I do with all my cash? Last episode, I spoke about how I was getting the archery range, and gosh, we've got 32 workers, even with 20 working on the archery range. The archery range is training up these 150 guys to max level. I've got a few spare, so I'm going to set this to 30, just get 10 more people training there. We can't upgrade this archery range though, so I'm not going to think about that one. That is literally the archery range we've got for the whole map, unless obviously we grow to like 10,000 people, we need more, but I doubt it. So we've got that. We've got a harvest coming in now. I'm really not sure, guys. Services wise, we built an asylum as well. This is the asylum, and we have 9 of 9 deranged there, but we currently don't have. Oh, they're locked up like cage animals, aren't they? My goodness. We've got 9 of 9 there. That's all going fine, and that's using rations. So we do need to buy in rations, and I'm going to set this one to store rations if I can find it here. And then I'm going to create a quick import depot, just so I get the rations bought in close to the warehouse where they're actually used, because the army will use rations as well. No, maybe I do build it here, because the army will want to use. Yes, I'm going to put it over here. So let's get it's an infrastructure, logistics, import depot, and then we'll get a slightly bigger one, because I will want to essentially buy in lots of rations at once. And I'm not sure, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure it's the size of your depot that determines the import size you can have. Because you might, for example, store 10 million rations in your warehouses, but if your depot only has 1,000, you can import 1,000 in at once. I'm not sure about that, but either way, I'm gonna get it a little bit bigger. We'll get our import depot there for the rations. We can then feed our deranged people in the asylum. Got all our apples over here. We've got a lot of jobs. What do I do with these little people? And we've got our nursery. Could get another laboratory. Actually would be a good shout, but then again, what do I spend my points on? Because ooh, we could get a university, actually. Universities are much slower than schools, but go to 100% maximum bonus. We don't even have a school yet. Oh, we definitely get school, definitely get school. Do you know what? I'm going to do both because I can't think of anything else I want to get at the moment. All, like I said previously, all these services here, the extra services, don't mean anything to me because we haven't even got all our current services unlocked anywhere near to 100%, especially for like stuff like eateries and the stages. So why would I care about getting new services in? So with these two schools, which should be infrastructure and I assume knowledge, here we go. The school thing is just used by children and it gets them to a base level of, it says here, 40%. And then the university is where the adults go and it gets them to a maximum knowledge level of 100%. And then if you come here and you go to, oh, which one is it? Oh, I remember one of them, occupation. We can set here what type of education we want, also what level of education we want. So if we go to 100%, it's a bit like the soldiering, where we can set it to the max level, but then one person has to spend longer in the university, which means their job is kept up for longer. But then once they hit that 100%, they no longer use the university and they go work somewhere else. If we go here, back to occupation, we can set whether to indoctrinate them. So indoctrination is more about your mass-produce, labour-intensive jobs. We can see here all the farming, mining. We've got, ore mining, clay mining, fisheries, pastures, all of that. So I'm going to go indoctrinate 100% because we've already classified very, very quickly and very, very easily that my two main jobs are the fruit farming and the pastures. So funny enough, indoctrination is the best way. Whereas education is more for your higher work, labouring jobs, like all your more intensive industry jobs. And it gives a lot more stuff. You can see the 0.4. But we don't make any of this stuff. The only thing there that would be useful would be the laboratories going up by a lot. But it's 100% clear that we go indoctrination. So we got that. And I'd say 75% is fine. And if we ever start running out of, our universities become a low capacity because everyone's at 75%, we can up it to maybe 80, 90, 100%. But that is amazing. That is that sorted. So let's go to infrastructure, go to knowledge, and get them down. I'm going to get a massive university because if we get all of our people with that bonus, so the fruit farming and the pasture working, that's then 25% bonus to all of our production, which is going to be 25% more money coming in with no extra workers. That is huge. Let's get a massive... Well, I'm not sure if this is actually a little bit too big. The annoying thing is, I do need to get loads of support. There we go. Okay, so I do need to get loads of support. Oh, wow, you can actually get pretty big podiums. Can't fit them in anywhere. I have to use the smaller ones. That's annoying. It is what it is. Okay, so this has worked out in the end. It's a bit of a wacky placement, but the university is built with a 98% efficiency thanks to all the shelves I've fit in. So, a lot of resources though, particularly a lot of cut stone. But actually, no, looking at the resources, they're all pretty cheap. So, we've got a mega university here that is for 72 students. So, actually, that's not a little bit too much in the grand scheme of things. That'll be fine, but in terms of the fact that if I want to actually have those people working full-time with students, but I think it's the case, we don't really have enough people to have that and then cover our current amount of jobs, especially if we get a school as well. So if I go to civics, knowledge at the top here, get a school, and I get it right next door. Damn it, I hate it when you just build a little bit too big and it's got the support issues. But if we go for school bench, get some there. So that is 16 school children who can study here. And then, again, the placement, I just can't. 20, okay. And then, don't know if I can fit any sort of shelving in. I don't think so. So the efficiency is pretty low. Okay, now I've got it up to 60%. And then how much does the carpet add? Very, very little. Okay. Yes, I've done that. I managed to get to 85% efficiency. Pretty bad, but there's not really much more I can do about that unless I want to just take out this table. But then again, I won't need any more shelving, so it's just waste of space. So yeah, that is the best I can do, and I'm going to have to live with it. I'm going to get a door right at the top here and right below. Then I can get a nice road that runs all around it. So if we get that done now, go to roads, and I'm going to get the stone road just built. Oh, wow! I completely forgot about this. It's completely lapsed my mind. The canal we built, which is actually just been finished, or about to be finished. I forgot. I discovered this last episode and then built a, was it 4 wide? Now this is amazing. We can see here, if we go back to the fertility view, it has added a really nice level of fertility around it. We can see 100% in this area, and even in these previously really poor area, we can see 90% to about 75%, quite close to it. So that is amazing. But what I'm going to do is then do another canal just above. So I don't want to go too close. I think if I go somewhere, and I'm going to do, this time I'm going to do a level 2 wide canal. But if I do something like this, yeah, if I do something like this, that way it sort of meets halfway, and I can get a nice long field that runs through here, and then a nice long field that runs up here. But again, I'm not sure how much of a difference it'll make by only having it 2 width instead of 4 width. Yes, we'll get that done. We've got loads of workers coming in now, 54 workers, and we've also got a bit of bread coming in. But do you know what? I'm going to get another bread depot, this time just built over here, and then I'm going to click bread to be stored here, 5 bread, and then I'm going to get a depot. Because again, I think it is the depot size that is causing the issue. Like, look at this, we've already used up all our bread, so we're just never having enough bread. And bread is still a pretty good price. Well, it's going up to 9 coins now. It's probably, we're driving up the price due to a massive increase in demand. But we go to infrastructure, logistics, and then import. Yeah, this is a good size here to import some bread. We can also see here from the last episode, our embassy has just had all the materials dropped off, and now our labourers, which have gone up to 73, are hard at work. And look at this, 213,000 coins. We're now losing 5,000 coins of inflation. We need to spend this. We need to spend this. And this is what I keep saying is, we've got all these spare jobs, and I can keep putting them into making us more fruit, making us more leather and meat and everything. We're then to keep getting more and more money, adding on top of money we already have plenty of, and then just losing it due to inflation. So, ooh, I'm looking at there is also, this place seemed pretty empty actually. We've got 62 people here, but there seems to be 3 actually working in it. I know, rations here, yeah, this is what I needed. So let's get rations, and I'm going to import to have 10%. We only need 50. We only need 50 because we're only at the moment supplying for our asylum. So yeah, I haven't told these to store any yet. Actually, why have they got workers? Yeah, okay. I think it was just some of them do have workers. Right, there we go. Turn those workers off because we do not need anyone working in these at the moment. There we go. So they're all turned off. Here we've got rations set there. Our one here is still working because we just constantly keep running out of stone. I'm getting to a point now, as if I go to clear rock and set... Well, we actually got a big portion of rock there, so let's actually get all this mined. Or we've got loads of labourers. But near us, we haven't actually got much rock anymore because I've cleared most of it. So we've got some big portions here, like up here, there's a massive chunk. But yeah, soon we're going to need to start importing in rock. And rock actually, not like incredibly expensive. 13 coins per rock, and when a building will need 100 rock, that starts to add up a little bit. But again, looking at how many coins you've got, it's not too much of an issue for me, guys. Right, one thing I've also noticed that's come to my attention is the grain. Look how much grain we're losing. 100, 100, 100, like 150, 200, 300, 400, 150. We're losing a lot of grain. And yes, grain is pretty cheap, but each one is still 4 coins. So when we're losing 300 coins in a month, let's add up. So it doesn't hurt me to have 1 extra person employed. But the problem isn't the amount of people we've got employed, it's the size of the depot. So I don't know why I built such small depots. I didn't think it would be an issue. But yeah, now that we're growing quite big, we haven't actually built any more grain farms. We've still got just the 2 up here. I think because we've been increasing the amount of tech, we're having more and more that we just can't export in time, not being bought in quick enough. So I'm going to get, again, another... Well, this time an exporter, not an importer. Actually, yeah, let's set this to bread. And then let's get this one. This one can fit 3,000 bread. So Let's just get it to buy in here. It buys in the 3,000 in one go. So we'll get that. And then over here, I'm going to get... Well, actually, no, over here, near where our grain's actually stored, I'm going to get a exporter to sell some grain. So I'm going to get a nice big one here. Look at that. It's beautiful stuff. Wow, I didn't even notice we've got our school up and running. So it only needs 2 workers, actually. Learning rate of 4% per day. And it's saying it's already full. No services available. We've already got the 20 school children here learning. So I don't know how many children we have in our settlement. I don't really know how to check, to be honest with you. Oh, here we go. Children, 19. Oh. Oh, that's easy then. We've got 19 children and 20 space there, so that's perfect. And we're getting our children from our nursery, which produces 19 children. Okay, brilliant. So we must have just had our first lot of children all being birthed. And oh, we've got, look at this, our bread delivery. Oh, look at that amount of bread. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. So we'll buy that bread in. Oh, sorry, not buy that bread in. We'll take that bread in and put it into our warehouse over here, where now, if I up this number, got plenty of space for all our bread. We still had, well, going down to 60 now. Is our university almost done? All the materials, or actually no, it's just been built. So once that university's built, I can actually block off all of our workers that are spare to that university, because that will then just massively increase the potential and growth of our... Yeah, we can see here, we've actually not now got too many people, so if I do that, so there we go. We don't need any more labourers. I think we've built everything I wanted to build. We've got a canal built over here. I don't need any more farmers yet. I really don't. We've got 205k, and if we start educating these farmers as well in our university, then we're going to have even more production from our current farmers. You can see here, education has already gone up to 10% from 0%. So one of our fruit orchards, I said chop down all the trees. Oh, that's one of the worst events that you can have with your farming situation, because that means that you have to wait like another 2 months for all your fruit trees to grow again. That is very frustrating. But we've got loads of cash. I'm not too worried about that. We've got our 60 students working, or studying, I should say, in our university. So we've got 2 spare labourers. Things are going great here in Castell. Oh, they're not going great. They're not going great. 66 unhoused residents. Oh my goodness. We've got these ones being built here, but they're made of stone, so they're taking me forever. So I do need to keep buying stone in. It's very expensive. If I buy in like another 500 stone. But we need more houses. I didn't notice that from before. And also we need them more centrally here, because like a lot of people now working in this university, in these laboratories. So again, we need the houses closer to where they are. So I'm thinking maybe I can get some here. Like this space here, but I was thinking of saving this space for more services. Maybe I could do a bit of both. Some houses, some services. Because if we flip it, ooh, it's just a little bit too big. Okay, but I'm gonna put some here for now. Okay, there's 60 houses there. That's good for now. Can I just, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get one more set here. Okay, that's another 30. That'll do for now. That will do for now. And then that covers actually enough houses for the future as well, or at least a little bit into the future. But then just build some roads. Again, I just always like to make sure I've got my roads, because they're so useful in this game. So I'll lay them out. But yeah, that is the housing situation hopefully sorted. We've only actually got 2 labourers. But one thing to note in this game is when people are working, once they've finished their jobs for the day, they've still got a little bit of time left. Maybe, let's say they don't have to walk too far. They actually almost become labourers themselves. And that's why I've only got 4 labourers, so full-time labourers. These buildings still get done by some of the people who are walking in that area. So that is very, very good to know. But actually, we'd have some space now for some people. So let's go to 725 because we've got some bread now. So we actually have it. Before, our limiting factor was food, but now we've got a bit of bread coming in next to our new import depot. We actually should be able to maintain a high level population now. And you can see here also it's saying 704, but then it's already sort of like got close to that 725, and it's because this, I don't think, shows the level of children you have. Whereas you can see here, yeah, 705, but with the children included, it's 726. So that is good to know. Okay guys, I'm going to end the video there. We've got our houses just about to be finished. The last few here are just being built and people are fully moving in. We've gone down from about 63, I think, homeless people, now down to 17. We've also got our houses on this side, also almost complete now. We also then have got our export depot working. It's not working as well as I thought though, and it's because all of the grain is stored quite far away. But I have turned, or fetch was already turned on here to fetch grain, but now I've just clicked auto-employed to maybe increase the amount of workers that the game will decide we can have in this warehouse, just so we can get that grain quicker, because I don't want it just sitting in this warehouse deteriorating. But apart from that, yeah, things going absolutely marvelous here. We're at 705 people, with 32 people wanting to move in. So again, I haven't been playing around at all with the services in the last episode or two. It's just me, providing more food, and people are loving it, and that is all I need. And look at this, we're ending the episode on 222,000 coins. So I'm going to up the employment there to 78. We've got some spare labourers. School is working just fine. Yeah, all is good here in Castell. So thanks a lot for watching. If you watched to the end, a massive thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you want to see more Songs of Syx, then do make sure to subscribe. So thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra.